Hi, Faceless here, and last night Channel Awesome dropped their response to the not so awesome document that was posted back in the 2nd of April, or earlier this week if you like. And they went on with a few key things that they wanted to address, and apparently they had proof for, or what have you. And one of those accusations was that a Jane Doe was accusing one of the producers at Channel Awesome for just sexual misconduct or what have you. And it I'm sorry, it's just really hard, because finding out all this, I found out all about this a couple of hours ago, just on that accusation, and needless to say, I'm heartbroken because of who the producer was, who was the one that committed the act. Some of you may know who I'm talking about, and I'm just gonna say it outright. The producer was Justin Carmichael, better known as JewWario, and I was heartbroken. Even now, I'm still trying to process that. We've gotten a fairly good description of what had happened on Reddit, because the Jane Doe that they were talking about in that document response responded on Reddit, and she recounted everything that had happened, and I was floored. Because for those of you who know who I am, one of my favorite producers was Justin. I even made a tribute video, just explaining my feelings about him a year after he had committed suicide, just on that day a year from then. And it was heartfelt and everything. And admittedly so, Justin was one of my inspirations to do YouTube. And to find out this, it angers me. It makes me sad. And it almost makes me want to just, I don't know, just scream. Why? Why? For those of you who knew Justin Carmichael, who's seen him in the conventions and seen his videos, seen his work, it's really hard to believe that he was capable of doing something like that. And yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta take this off, because this is actually really hot in here. That's better. Yeah. So, as I said before, this was big news. This was disheartening news, and so many fans that I know of, other than me, are taken by surprise. I looked up in Twitter just not too long ago, and people are still in disbelief. And it's not to say that we don't believe the person. I'm going to tell you right now, I believe 100%. Because, I take this stuff seriously. At being a victim of such acts, I completely understand. And wow, for 5 years, she had kept silent about this. And that's a long time. Yes, I am angry, but I feel so sorry for that person, for that individual, to have to hold that secret within herself for years. And it's frustrating to know that she lived with this. And props to her. I'm glad that she actually voiced, to shine the light in this whole mess. it was really brave of her to do that, because I guess one of the reasons why she didn't say anything at first, because she was afraid of repercussions, not just only by, not by Justin, of course, but, just third party people that have interests, invested interests, like family members or something, I guess that's the whole deal. But, kudos for her. More than kudos. I can't even begin to express how brave she was to even just say anything. Again, as I said before, as a victim of such acts as those, from one victim to another, I completely understand how she feels. And having her to tell her story, I'm sure lifted a weight off her shoulders. I mean, will it make things easier for her? Well, it's still going to be a hard road to recover, because trust me, she's still recovering. But now that she's going to be able to have this support, and that's the thing I want to ask you guys, is just give her the support. Let her know that she's not alone in this. She is definitely not alone in this anymore. And sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I am so sorry. If you happen to be listening to this, I am so sorry what you went through. And trust me, from one person to another that has been through a similar situation, things will get better. It will. It will take time. But you took the first big step. As for my feelings for how I feel about Justin Carmichael, if you're a fan and you felt just dirty having the avatar of his hat on your avatar, your picture of the hat of his avatar, mourning, don't ever feel bad mourning him, because I did my mourning as well. But don't feel bad that you did it as well. It's just, don't feel guilty about it, because when it comes down to it, we just didn't know. And it does tarnish, I'm not gonna lie, this does tarnish his legacy. It really does. Again, it breaks my heart. Now my glasses are starting to fog up. I guess really what I wanted to make this video for is not so much for me. I guess I really wanted to voice my opinion. I really wanted to say to this person, straightforward, that you did take a big step. And the road to recovery will be much easier, because you're going to find that there are going to be people that are going to support you through all this. You're not alone. Not by a long shot. I think I had a little bit more to add to this, but I just can't really find the words to really formulate what I really, really feel, other than just go off to a tangent of just ranting, and I don't want to rant. I do have a lot more to say about this, the whole hashtag change the channel and the channel awesome response and all that, but that's for another time. That's for another time. I mean, wow. So until then, this is half my face. This is Faceless, signing off.